All right, we are back once again with the MLG Play 5000 series. We're in round 7. It's all tied up 3-3, and EnVy currently lead the series overall 1-0 after winning standoff hardpoint. But Dito's back in the game. All the members from Vanquish are here. They're ready to get this going, and I'm on board with Dito here off the start. Does get first blood onto Proofy, so good start here for Vanquish.
Yeah, it is indeed. Looks like he's lagging once again, though. He's on a red bar. Let's hope he doesn't disconnect from the game again. Looks like he's back and sorted. So hopefully he's not going to have any connection issues. The bomb has been planted, though. Proofy, as you did mention, going down. And Dito has quit the game. Well, being disconnected once again. This guy cannot stay online. Really not sure what the issue is. The round is going to continue. Karma's going to be the last one left alive. Going up against Fizzer. And Realize right now, 22 seconds left on the bomb site. Not going to happen. Realize does take him out. And they are going to take that round win. Not sure if it's going to count, whether they're going to continue to count that round or what's really going on with the map score
right now. That round
now.
should definitely count.
Yeah, it should do. It really should, because they were a player down and they still managed to win it.
I mean, Dito, he played for most of that round. He got the first blood, but right now it's Vanquish leading 4-3, moving into round number 8. The host is going to end again as we're going to restart the map, it looks like, which is this is what, like the 4th time we're doing it?
Yeah, pretty much. It's getting crazy. We've got bedtime soon. It's getting past my bedtime. So whoever is disrupting Dito, please stop, because Chewy has an early start tomorrow and I need to make sure I get some sleep, or else I will be a grumpy man and my aggression will be taken out towards you, good sir.
All right, Chewy, he's got to go to bed soon.
Yeah,
late over there in the UK, but we're waiting on Dito once again. So, what should we do, Chewy? What would you like to do?
I have no idea. I don't know what's going on in the other game. I'm trying to refresh the bracket and see what's happening just in the other game in a second. I believe it was Unite and Saw who were playing in one of the quarterfinal games. So I'm not sure what the result of that was. It hasn't updated on the bracket at the minute, but actually otherwise in the tournament, Strictly Business have managed to take a win over Justice. So they are progressing through to the semi-finals. So it's going to be the winner of EnVy and VQ going through to face either the winner of Strictly Business, and then they're going to be facing up against Unite and Saw. So some big teams still left in here. You know, big pro points.
This is only one side of the bracket. On the other side, you still got the other top teams that are competing in this tournament, trying to get their top 8 seed going into Columbus. But while we're waiting on Dito to re-enter the game, take a look at these top 5 plays from our very own Chris Puckett. All right, looks like Ronnie's was waiting to put those up, but I mean, so it's 4-3 in terms of total round count between both these teams. When Dito joins, we're gonna start round 8, and I mean, what have you seen for both these teams, Chewy? Who do you think has the upper hand on this map?
I don't know. It's a difficult one because you've got to look at the way that EnVy played this map earlier on. And I believe they did have a disconnection issue earlier on as well. I can't quite remember. It seems like years ago now. But at the same time, you know, they didn't look as strong on this. Their delayed B pushes really didn't work as well as I think they wanted them to. So they need to think about that. Obviously, but right at the end of the game, and these guys aren't going to play this again pretty much now. So it's not going to matter too much to them. But if they want to take this map, it's going to matter at least. So they need to make sure that they pick on top of there. But obviously they've got, you know, a real star-studded lineup there and incredibly strong players. I think they've got a big task on their hand with the likes of Fizzer, and also Realize has had a great game so far, you have to say. Obviously, right in the first round of this game, you've got that crazy wallbang kill through the bomb over on that top train section to be able to win that round. So he's obviously a great search and destroy player as well. It's a difficult one to call, and just with, you know, the round count 4-3 at the minute, it's very close between these two teams. I hope the disconnection errors aren't really going to play too badly in the mindset of VQ, because they need to not get frustrated. You know, it's horrible playing Call of Duty whilst frustrated, especially with issues which are pretty much out of your hand. So hopefully that's not going to get, you know, them down in their mental state, and they can still continue to keep up this momentum and bring the series even 1-1.
I mean, what I'm seeing from Vanquish in terms of their overall play styles, they love to be aggressive on whatever lane of the map, and you know, they're just trusting their shot caller right now. So I think it might be Fizzer on the team. He strikes out to me as, you know, maybe the most outspoken on the team. He loves to, you know, call the shots, especially in search and destroy. I mean, that's his game mode. So if he says, all right, we're going to be, everybody trusts that that's the right call to make, that's the right play, and they have complete faith in Fizzer that, you know, he's going to make those shots or call those shots, are going to lead his team to victory. So, you know, as they trust Fizzer's call out, they all push the same area, and you know they're normally together when they do it. It's normally a team push. They're not too far spread out. I mean, except for that last round where Dito was a little bit ahead of his team. Even then, you know, he was able to win that 1v1 gunfight against Proofy, giving his team the man advantage. And unfortunately, he disconnected shortly after. But, you know, just pretty much a 1-for-1 trade, you know, benefits the offense every single time.
Yeah, it does indeed. So hopefully we will get these issues sorted out as soon as possible. I really want to continue on with this series and make sure that we get this going as soon as possible. Make sure that we progress through easily. Dito is back in to the lobby, so hopefully he has got it sorted. I'm not sure what's going on. We do have a moderator, a Game Battles moderator in the lobby as well. So hopefully he can make sure and get a decision going if the issues do continue, and then we can get it all sorted and get on with this series, because I just want to watch some good Call of Duty, Rev. You know, we're right at the end now. Currently here. I'm ready to go. You know, in the UK here, we're less than 24 hours away from Ghost, so the countdown is definitely real. Only 23 and a half hours left until I'm going to have my hands on that game. I cannot wait to get playing it.
I already have my hands on it, Chewy.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. You lucky man. Unfortunately, here in the wilderness of England, I can't get it as easily as I'm sure you can in New York. But you know, this is farewell to Black Ops 2. We want it to go out in style. We don't want these issues to be happening. So hopefully it can go off in style and we can have some good matches coming up and we can get this one restarted quickly.
Yep, so we're just waiting on Vanquish to switch over to the defensive team, and then the map could start again for the 5th time. But if you're just joining us now, you're watching the MLG Play 5000 series. We're currently in the first semifinal matchup of the night. Team EnVy versus Team Vanquish. We're currently on Express Search and Destroy. The round count is 4-3, but the overall map count is 1-0 in favor of Team EnVy, where they stole the hard point away from Vanquish. That was on standoff. And if you missed any of the previous matches of the day, you want to head over to youtube.com/official MLG COD. You'll catch all the VODs there, as well as some of our past broadcasts. So you definitely want to check that out if you want to watch some amazing Call of Duty action. But we're just waiting on Vanquish to switch over, and then we can get this one going.
Yep, hopefully we can get it going soon, as I do keep on saying. We are just waiting for them to switch over. But Revan, let's talk about Ghost. You know, as I said, 23 hours left to go pretty much for me to get my hands on it. You've already got the game. You've already touched around with a few things and to see what it's like. And I've heard a lot of stuff on Twitter about people saying that the maps are too big and stuff, and they're not sure what it's going to be like for the competitive scene. But obviously Infinity Ward, with that little Vine video that they did tweet out showing us broadcaster mode, they do still have us esports fans in mind. So how do you think, just from the initial few hours that you've played on it, it's going to play? Obviously a very difficult one to call already, but we don't see Hardpoint and CTF in there at the minute.
Well, first I want you guys to buy the game yourself, play it yourself, and then you can formulate your own opinion. I mean, what I say shouldn't really affect your opinion on the game. I mean, everybody likes different styles of games, but from what I'm seeing on Ghost so far is assault rifles are pretty good. It's kind of tough to, you know, be mobile as a submachine gun right now. The maps definitely favor assault rifle gameplay, and you know, you hear everybody say the kill times in Infinity Ward games are like that. You know, you die the blink of an eye. So it really affects your playstyle. I mean, you can't really be. I mean, in Black Ops 2, you could kind of play overly aggressive and kind of get away with it. And in Infinity Ward games, you can't make those mistakes. You can't make those overextensions, and otherwise you'll just get punishment from solid assault rifle players. I mean, you know, the game technically it's not even out yet, so we have no idea how it's gonna play out. Only a select few people have the game, so I mean, we gotta wait a couple days. I mean, we'll be doing some broadcasts with it. We'll be watching some pro player gameplay, and we'll see how they kind of adjust to the new style of gameplay. But the map has started once again. Moving into Search and Destroy on Express for the 5th time. Team EnVy versus Vanquish. We're moving into round number 8. It's going to be EnVy on the offensive round, and I'll be watching Proofy at the start of this one.
Yep, let's see what work Proofy can do. I did point out earlier on that he didn't have the greatest games when they played Fuse. You know, he's such a strong Search and Destroy player, always has been, and he went 1-8 earlier on, so he definitely does need to make sure that he does some work. But Merc has picked up 2 off the bat. Unfortunately, Proofy does go down, so I've just switched on board with Merc at the second as he's picked up his 3rd of the round. Oh my gosh, he almost got the ace. Unfortunately, not going to happen as Shills takes him out. Merc doing some great work there, but now the score has progressed in the advantage of VQ once again, and I believe the score is now 5-3, Revan, am I right?
Yep, 5-3, one of the quicker rounds you'll ever see in Search and Destroy, as Vanquish are now 1 round away from tying up the series at 1-1. But EnVy, they're still in the game. We've seen crates or comebacks happen, and let's watch them do their defensive round as they're trying to come back into this game. And you see on the minimap where VQ are deciding to push. They want to make their way over to the A bomb site. First blood does come in from Karma as he takes out Fizzer.
Yeah, he does indeed. On board with the guy who unfortunately has had his disconnection issue so far, which is actually going to be Dido just for now. So I've switched over to him just because I want to see what work he's going to do with the Scorpion. Pushing up quite aggressively. He's going to meet somebody there over towards that catwalk section. Does get one. Unfortunately, gets taken out. Proofy gets the revenge kill. Now making it a 3-on-2. So the man advantage is in favor of EnVy. Realize and Shields the last two left alive. And it looks like they're going to be backing away from this A-bomb site just very slightly. Oh, that's a great kill there from Realize. How did he see that guy?
Oh, man, that's why I Realize is a pro player, folks. Right there, amazing shot from him. Evens things up at 2 alive for both teams, and he's looking for some more kills, trying to shoot through the hedge. It's going to be one on the train, now all up to Shills. He's going to get the revenge kill on the Merc, but that, of course, reveals his location. Proof now looking around for him. Shills looks like he heard him above him on the bridge, trying to get the wall bang, but time not on Shills' side, and he does not have the bomb in his hand. They're actually going to meet up over near the bridge stairs, and it's going to be Proofy picking up that kill. Team EnVyUs stay alive for at least one more round.
Yep, 5-4 it is now. If you are just joining us, we've had, unfortunately, some disconnection issues with some of the players in the lobby, so we have had to restart the game even, a number of times. And now it is 5-4. You will see 1-all on your screen, but the score overall is 5-4, still in favor of Shields and the rest of the guys from VQ. So if they can win this defensive round, that is going to mean that they do even up the series 1-1, and we are your attacking team, and it looks like they're going to be pushing B.
All right, so putting it all out on the table here with the AB plus Trophy systems out. Going to destroy some enemy grenades, but you see Vanquish, they have some great position here at the B bomb site. Mark has some serious work to do. He's going to get some help from Proof there as they take out Dido. But Mark, he's forced to back down and reload. Still plenty of VQ players to get past, and it's all to Mark. Yeah, as Rambo just gets taken out by him. Realize 1-on-3 situation. Mark gets EMP'd. You see the Vanquish members, they're going to start moving in on his position. At least Mark has the bomb in his hands, so he can make his way to the A-bomb site if he chooses to do so, but he's got a long road ahead of him.
Oh, yeah, he does indeed, and he needs to clutch this if they want to take the lead even further in this series. Of course, if he does get this clutch, that's going to move it right into the 11th round, and then they do stand a good chance of managing to take a 2-0 lead in the series. But with the way that things are looking for EnVy here and Merc all on his own, it seems like it's going to be all 1-1 even in this series, which of course Dido and the rest of VQ will be happy with, especially considering that the issues that they've had so far. Merc managing to pick up one though, not going to happen. Shields takes him out with the Scorpion. That's going to be 6-4. Final score there on Search and Destroy Express. Revan, we have finally been able to finish this map.
Yep, it's about time, and we have a winner of Express as indeed. Of course, you see it is vanquished by a total round count of 6-4, I believe. So congratulations to them. They now tied up, and we are going to map number 3. They're going to end this one. And, you know, EnVy, they stole the first hardpoint away from Vanquish, but Vanquish get revenge here on Search and Destroy. Capture Flag is coming up next. Who do you think has the edge in this game mode?
Well, we saw EnVy go absolutely massive earlier on CTF. You know, they lost that first half on standoff, and then they managed to pull 2 back, and we saw an absolutely crazy flag cap right with about 30 seconds left to go by Fuse to even things up. Then it went into overtime, and I believe EnVy capped 1 within 2 minutes, and then on the second half, they didn't even let Fuse answer back. They just got another one with 1 minute 38, I think the time was. So very quick flag caps from them. I think EnVy are going to be looking to take this CTF and regaining the lead in this series here. But VQ, again, I really can't count them out. They are your UMG Dallas champions, of course, as well. They played very well. Slightly different roster now, of course, with Realize picking up for them for this tournament, but you can't count them out of any game mode. So I think it's going to come right down to the wire.
All right, we're going to commercial break. When we come back, Game 3 in the series between Team EnVyUs and Vanquish. Stay tuned for more action of the MLG Play 5000 series.